Well, hello there, everybody. It is I, your boy, H Boy. And do you remember that video I did just a couple of days back where I talked about how I finally got to see the Turning Red movie? Okay, good. If you do remember, great. If not, go watch it. I'll be here. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about another Disney Plus movie because, well, I want to make the most out of my subscription. So on top of watching the movies, I'm going to be talking about the movies on my YouTube channel because I'm only going to have it for a month. Because the thing about me is I hate automatic subscriptions. For example, Netflix. For example, my Netflix subscription, one of my mother's friends gave us. My Disney Plus subscription, I'm only going to do for a month, and then if I want it again, I'll wait a few months. Most likely, I'll probably wait a few years and then go again. But you get the idea. I don't need to explain. Anyway. So today, I'm going to be talking about the 2019 Lady and the Tramp with Janelle Monáe and a bunch of others. Because that one I saw yesterday because and you know this one, Lady and the Tramp. Where is it? Lady and the Tramp by Janelle Monáe and whatnot. It was not a good, actually I wouldn't say it wasn't a good movie, it was decent. At best, it was decent. Look at it. See, 2019 Lady and the Tramp. Sorry that it's too big. Lady and the Tramp. There it is. Either way, you get the idea. Anyway, so that movie, I must say, it was decent. It wasn't a very good remake. Out of all the live-action remakes I've ever seen, my favorites would probably either be the Cat in the Hat. Yes, I know the Cat in the Hat was known for being a bad movie because, well, the Golden Raspberry and the Dirty Hoe and the worst excuse for a movie and too much plot. It was a hated movie, but I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of liked it. Now, the thing is, because I liked it, for example, it had some awesome scenes such as the nightclub scene, which is probably my favorite scene in a Mike Myers movie. Either that or Shrek. But that's not important. Either way, I'm here to talk about Lady and the Tramp. So this one, I must say, let's start with my problem with it. They got rid of half of the good scenes. For example, let's take the scene where they try to put Lady to bed and she starts wailing. Let me show you. Let me show you. No, I don't need to sign in. Check it out. So, they try to put it to bed, and then she escapes.
Oh, look. She's lonesome.
So, Darling thinks she's lonely, but Jim wants to be firm for the very beginning. You understand that? So you understand that. So what? And then after this, so she filmed for the very beginning. So what does he do? He puts a chair in front and she pushes, and then the power sheet starts wailing. The wailing scene is my third favorite part in the movie. Let me show you the scene where Lady starts wailing. So she looks under the table, and then she starts wailing. See, she's wailing. Don't know why she's wailing, because she's lonely. So that's why she's wailing. Go faster than I remember. You get the idea. I don't need to show you that. Okay, but another question: when he's knocking the chandelier, my question is he on all fours and knocking like this, or is he like stomping like that? I don't know. But either way, you get the idea. They cut off that scene entirely in the 2019 one. It just shows her walk up to the bed, argue for a little while, and then put it down. That's it. That I did not like. The second thing is they got rid of the I Am Siamese scene. The reason why, it's pretty obvious why, because, well, the libs, I guess, got mad at it, but that's not important. They replaced it with this monstrosity I'm about to show you. Okay, first I'm going to show you the We Are Siamese, and then I'm going to show you the monstrosity that they turned it into. Okay, let's start with the We Are Siamese. There it is. The Siamese cat song.
Thank yourself.
Okay, I hate this ad. It's so irritating. But I don't think I need to show you. Okay, yeah. Keep going. Here we go. See, it's kind of catchy. Yes, it's weird, but I actually find the song catchy. We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't please. Now we looking over our new domicile. If we like, we stay for maybe quite a while. Woof, woof, woof. show you what they replaced it with, and what they replaced it with was, I must say, a monstrosity. It wasn't even catchy. Look at it.
What? Oh, cats. Okay.
Like, look how hideous those things look.
We need to make some changes.
Okay, we have a few rules here. Oh boy.
Now sit right there and take a seat. I'm sure you're glad we came.
Like the songs, yeah, I have to say in the middle, eh.
We'll need
See what they do, the comments say anything?
We'll take care of this furniture if you
No one finds it offensive, that's true.
But if you don't like how we decorate, well, that's too bad. What a shame.
No, don't. Please, those are fragile. Don't.
Oh, she actually talks to them there, and she just walks.
I think that we could reupholster here. This figurine was so
Okay, so as you can see, they're a little more destructive in this movie, because in the other one they just spilt the vase and ripped the curtains, but in this one they're knocking things over, breaking things, so they're a little more destructive in this one. And then the aunt, the actor they picked for the aunt was a bad idea. She's used, because I'm usually used to her being a sassy receptionist, not a Victorian aunt.
these days. Like
To that I don't like. The acting was a bad choice, but it wasn't that big a deal. Also the Oh, and that's the vase that the baby got her. Like, if I go to the baby shower scene, the aunt gave her a vase. However, when I at first I was curious, because what was strange is, if you remember in the original scene, it never shows them, but at first they said the baby will love it. At first I was like, why does the baby want a vase? And then I thought, is that supposed to be for potty training, if you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it, but I think you know what I mean. Like, that was my first thought, that vase was supposed to be their potty training chair. But then I was like, that's ridiculous. It's a priceless vase. You wouldn't use a priceless vase. That would be nasty. Ugh. And also, what are you going to do, dump it out? It'll probably break. But you see. So then I realized maybe just the aunt just wanted to give it to them. So you understand. Either way, that I didn't like. And another thing is, they gender swapped 3 of the characters. Jock became Jacqueline. Junior became Lulu. And I think that was it. Oh, and they also they replaced the beaver. In fact, they got rid of the beaver altogether. They replaced the beaver with literally just a statue. The beaver was literally nothing but a statue in this movie. That I did not like. Because the beaver was a pretty good character. And what else? What else can I say? Well, they got rid of the zoo scene altogether, which was sad, because that was one of my... Actually, no, my favorite scene in the movie was the zoo. And my second favorite scene was the wailing lady. Anyway, and they also had Sam Elliott, the Ram guy, play the trustee, which wasn't too bad, kind of fitting. But either way, the acting was... Another thing is they changed it probably dramatically, unlike all that. But I do like that they gave it a good change. Like, for example, Beauty and the Beast live action remake, nearly frame by frame. The Aladdin one, somewhat frame by frame. However, what I didn't like what they did with the sand tiger in that one, because as you remember, the sand tiger was sentient and actually moved his mouth and talked like, "Who disturbs my slumber?" and all that. However, in the live action, he did talk, but he was literally just a cave with a tiger-shaped head. Pretty lame. But other than that, and they did get rid of the drop it, I say, like Lady and the Tramp, let me go drop it scene. That was understandable, because I didn't really like that scene. However, that wasn't too big of a deal. That was probably the most minor changes, but I still didn't like it. However, the another thing was the rat was a little more aggressive in the second one. For example, the other one, the Shrek no, it's not Shrek. I don't know why I'm talking about Shrek. I'm supposed to be talking about Lady and the Tramp. In the reboot, like the new one, the rat fight was a little more aggressive, because the other one, he just saw the rat and got on it. That's when it took him a little longer to see the rats. Let me show you. I'm just going to show you, give you a quick little scoop. So you can see the rat climbs in. This is the animated one. So she's like, the ant's like, stop that racket, whatever. Okay, keep going. Watch what happens. See how when he sees the ant, when he sees the rat, he just quickly goes on the attack and goes nuts with them. Now in this one, In this one, because the dog catch is a little more antagonistic in this one than the original one, which is one thing I kind of liked. And what else? As you can see, they did what Stuart Little did in this, where they took real dogs and edited the mouths, just like what they did with the cats in Stuart Little, which was pretty awesome. Oh, and also the dog from Nevins. Watch what happens. Wait. Oh, you can see. So he walks in, unlike the other one. In the other one, he saw the rat right away, but in this one, it's like a little hiding thing. The rat's hiding, and he's hiding. And also, what's another somewhat interesting thing is they in early in the movie they said they had a rodent problem. So in this one, they knew about the rat a little sooner, which was decent, which was a little let's just say hidden fact. Anyway, so as you can see, the fight was a little less intense than the animated one. However, they still put up a pretty awesome fight. Then he gets crushed. And I think that's it. So now that I've talked about it, let me give you my final verdict. The first one was slightly more better. I must say the first one was way better. They cut off some of my favorite scenes. Oh, and they brought down the and they got rid of 3 of the good songs. Like the only songs that survived were the Bella Notte, and He's a Tramp. Oh, and the Peace My Children. So only 3 songs. The Siamese song was gone. The Wonderful Day to Make Pizza was gone. I don't know if it counts really as a song, but the song that the dog catcher was whistling was gone. And I think that was it. And they cut off the Wailing Lady, which I really kind of annoyed me. So I guess that's it. So that was your boy, H-Boy, talking about another Disney Plus show. I might talk about another one, but remember, when my subscription is gone, no, there'll be no more Disney Plus videos by me. So what can I say? Bye-bye.